What's up, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 7th through August 13th. If you guys are new, welcome in. My name is Drea. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys just checking out the video in general. It means a lot to me. I recently just hit like 100 subscribers and I was ecstatic. Like, I know that's nothing, but we got to celebrate those small wins, right? But yeah, if you guys want to support me in any other ways, like I said, like the video means a lot. Subscribe, drop some comments. If you don't know what to say, leave an emoji or a song. I also have my Etsy, my PayPal, my Cash App linked below if you want to tip me or if you want to check out my art or my crochet. It means a lot to me, guys. I really, really appreciate your love. Anyways, let's get into it. This is all about the Lionsgate portal that's taking place on August 8th on Tuesday. And what this is an annual alignment between the sun in Leo, Earth, Orion's belt, and the Sirius star, which is the brightest star in the night sky. And when these are all in alignment like this is a time of like major, potent opportunity to manifest, basically. Like it's lots of high energy. It's important to utilize this energy in the most positive way possible, right? It's time to cut loose the patterns that prevent you from evolving or being the best version of yourself. Wow, I keep seeing pentacles for you guys, Gemini. So maybe you guys are becoming a little more stable after a time of feeling unstable, perhaps. But like I said, yeah, prepare for massive shifts, you guys. This energy is really strong. So there's going to be a lot of like pivoting in energy. I'm hearing like a lot of, since we're cutting loose things that no longer serve us, especially with this Venus retrograde taking place. Lots of things are shifting right now, lots of things. And during this Lionsgate portal, I'm telling you, the energy is it's so potent that like, especially if you have like, not especially, but for some reason, I'm feeling a lot of the Leo placements are really going to feel it. Ooh, the tower is showing itself with the lovers in the reverse, which is, the lovers is your guys' card. Tower moment. Like I said, there may be some stability coming in after a time of a lot of instability. But yeah, guys, tap into your spiritual side during this time. It's time to really focus on love and practice gratitude, because like I said, things are manifesting instantly. So we got the Magician with the Justice card in the reverse. That's you guys again with some injustice going on. Lack of accountability, some dishonesty or unfairness. What's that about? Could be something that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Libra. I don't know. Anyways, on the 9th, on Wednesday, we have Venus in Leo square Uranus in Taurus. So this is kind of an accident-prone day, especially for like surgery or any major appointments. I'd steer clear from any of that on that day just because we still have Venus going retrograde, or Venus still retrograde. But that same day, we also have Mercury in Virgo trine Jupiter in Taurus. So you may be feeling really inspired with creative ideas, but you might struggle finding the energy to put them into action. So I would definitely like write them down, get them out of your brain that day. Even if you don't feel the energy to take action, definitely get them down in a journal or something. And then on Sunday the 13th, we have Sun in Leo conjunct Venus in Leo. So it's a really confident aspect that allows you to step into the spotlight with your best foot forward. And it's also a really positive day for loving yourself and for receiving love from others. So yeah, let's get into it, Gemini. So I'm going to start with the Crystal Grid Oracle deck. I feel like we need a little bit of grounding after this. The full moon in Aquarius could have really shaken you guys up. I know it did for me, and I'm an air sign. So maybe it was an air sign thing since, Aquarius is air sign. But I don't know. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Please and thank you for Gemini. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Courage at the bottom of the deck. Courage. Interesting. Wow, okay. Communication. Communication, a very Gemini card. Who else got this? I believe Aries did. Or maybe it was Pisces. Oh my gosh. It was Pisces. Pisces got it. Definitely check out that reading if you're dealing with a Pisces or if you have any Pisces placements. And this crystal is chalcanthite Chalconthite. Oh my gosh, I probably butchered that. But let's see what this is talking about. So communication, goals, and harmony. Communication is the key message here. Chalcanthite works with your throat chakra to help you communicate, and because it's a cluster of crystals, it's especially good for communicating within a group situation or with a partner or friend. If you've drawn this card, it's time for you to express yourself, allowing the expression to manifest in the way that works best for you to get across what you have to say. Communication comes in many forms, whether it's verbal, written, or through art. Set a clear intention or goal and speak it into being. Let your true being express itself in an uninhibited manner. Stand strong and speak your truth and be real. Push aside any cares of not being accepted, because if you project this, you will receive it. When you are confident to speak your truth, you will attract people who resonate with what you have to say. There will always be someone who does not believe what you have to say or does not like it, but their feelings are about them, not you. When you have something you want to say but you feel you cannot say it, you may create an imbalance in this chakra. This can lead to throat issues such as a sore throat, a constant cough, or the sensation of something stuck in your throat. If you refuse to say what you need to, this can progress further with the energy backing up into other chakras. If you truly feel you cannot speak your truth, write out what you really want to say on a piece of paper and burn it. Keep a diary in which you can write down anything that's on your mind. You could also channel this energy into painting or drawing. It doesn't matter if you feel you are not good at it, it's the act of doing that's the key here. No one needs to see but you, so just do, and don't judge the final outcome. You never know. Once you stop judging your ability, you might find a satisfying new hobby. So this could be about like your creative expression here, or this is strictly about needing to communicate, you guys. Needing to, no matter what, there's a blockage right now in your throat chakra. There's a need to communicate. If you've been thinking about speaking up, now is the time. But yeah, let's get into it with the tarot. So what do we have for Gemini? Ooh, all right. So you guys got 5 of Wands. Yeah, there was definitely some conflict. I'm telling you, if you're dealing with a Pisces, definitely check that out, because I think they had that same energy of like a conflict and needing to speak after a conflict. We have the Judgment card, but it's sideways. And to me, with this 5 of Wands, I feel like there's multiple people here that need to take accountability for something. It takes two to tango. Look, all these people are fighting. It's not one person fighting 5 people or 5 against 1, or somebody that's just standing there. It's like, please no, let's not fight. Like, they're all fighting, right? So they all need to take accountability here, and you could be a part of that. You could be dealing with Aries or Pisces. Maybe you have those placements, or maybe those were part of the people that were in this conflict. What else do we have for Gemini? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, happiness, contentment, but also I'm feeling like if you guys were part of this conflict, you guys could have like maybe felt like you won, or maybe you came out with the upper hand, but really like I don't think things got solved, because the thing with the Nine of Cups too, like even though it's about fulfillment and happiness and um, success in that sense, he's also very smug about what he's gotten, right? He's like sitting there and he's like, haha, I win. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting with this 5 of Wands and this Judgment sideways. Like, yeah, you may have won, but like, look at, we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's your guys' energy. You may have been really cold with your words. Or maybe you thought you were doing the right thing by cutting certain people off. But I think, with him being upright and not in the reverse, I feel like this is just more confirmation that there needs to be communication here. So let me grab my other deck. I'm going to go ahead and see what this is about. What's this 5 of Wands for Gemini? Clarify this 5 of Wands for Gemini, please. Thank you. We have 9 of Cups again, and there's Pisces energy, you guys. Wow. Yeah. This is all like, these fights were all about everyone's own personal fulfillment. Everyone wanting what they want, which of course we all want what we want. But I think there was too much of like, this is what I want and I have to have my way, right? What else for this 5 of Wands? Wow. We have the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Refusing to see something. Some disillusioned state, focusing on the negative, self-absorption. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of everyone, I'm not just saying it's just you, I feel like everyone involved was maybe dealing with or seeing things through their own like disillusioned state of like being self-absorbed, only worrying about themselves, right? And you see all these arms crossed? Jeez, Gemini. Do you see all of their crossed arms? Oh my goodness. Yeah, like nobody wants to give in here. Very stubborn energy. What else for this Five of Wands, please? Lots of water energy, though. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know if I'm going to take all that. I will take this one, though. We have the Death card in the reverse. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio all showing themselves on the board right here next to each other. Death card in the reverse, you guys, that's an inability to move forward, a fear of new beginnings, or repeating negative patterns here, resisting change. Maybe you don't want to admit like that you were wrong or that there was accountability on your part to be taken here. And maybe that's part of your repeating negative patterns. Maybe you've never really wanted to take accountability for your part in these situations. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you guys feel deeply saddened about it, though. So, and that's okay to admit. Like, it's okay to admit that you're wrong, Gemini. Like, it's part of life, you know? So let me go ahead and pick up these cards. Or maybe there's been lots of arguments. Maybe you're scared to move on from, I don't feel that. I feel like a lot of this is like everyone was focused on their way, my way or the highway. Yeah, let's clarify this Judgment card. Where does everyone need to take accountability? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have 10 of Wands, things majorly being burdened, or you being majorly burdened by things, overloaded with things, stress, problems, all weight on your shoulders, struggle. Page of Cups, there's that Pisces energy again. Yeah, some of you guys are really dealing with a Pisces. And you're feeling really burdened by all this situation going on. But also I feel like a spirit really wants you to tap into your intuition, listen to your intuition about like, and tap into your spiritual side to understand that not everyone is perfect, right? Triple twos on the timestamp. And that means you too, right? Listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation and when to communicate and what to say, right? Because maybe you're like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to say. And Spirit's like, we'll help you. This is also about messages too. So it's like, yeah, there's an opportunity to communicate here. You may feel a little lost, like I said, on what to say, but Spirit will help you with this. What else for this Judgment card for Gemini? Four of Wands. Happy families, reunions, things coming back together, teamwork and success. Yeah, you guys, once you start taking accountability where it's needed, I think you guys will be able to find more contentment, especially in a home setting. If these were people that you lived with, or if this was like soul family. You guys can't, like, it's almost becoming a burden for you guys to believe that like that you can't be the problem. Like it's just burdening you. It's just weight put on your shoulders because deep down you know that you have to take accountability somewhere. Or maybe it's this Pisces, like maybe you're really done dealing with this Pisces and it's time to, or not even done, maybe there's been so much conflict that you haven't communicated, right? I don't know, take it as it resonates, you guys, but I do see an opportunity for things to change. There's an opportunity for communication, for messages to be spoken to each other, for things to be forgiveness, um maybe even like here, I got you this, I'm sorry, like that type of energy. Wow, it's been coming up a lot for the last couple signs. I do feel like you guys are dealing with a water sign, or you have water in your chart, like strong water. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. What's this Nine of Cups about for Gemini? Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. And the Hangman, Pisces energy. Again. Well, the Queen of Swords is very communicative. So I feel like when it comes to the things that you want, I feel like, yes, let's communicate these things that we want, but also remember that there's other people that have needs too, right? So when it comes to relationships or when it comes to unions of any type, like, yeah, we're entitled to have the things that we want. Yeah, it's important to communicate our how we want to be loved and what we need from our partners or whatever, right? But there's a need for a new perspective on something, like to pause and look at things differently. Like, wait a minute, they have needs too. Wait a minute, they deserve compromise as well. Like, there's something here that you guys can compromise about. Also, I'm hearing like, which this is your guys' energy, the sun and Gemini right here. This is, think before you speak. Don't get drawn into arguments anymore. It's time to use your discernment now, when like when and where to like pick your battles, right? You now are learning this new mental agility as far as like how to communicate instead of being um, like overly like demanding with your wants or what you need, or like it could be like very demanding your words. But the hanged man, you guys, you're releasing something here. You're seeing things differently. You may have been put on like a pause, or there may have been like a separation from these people that you were in conflict with, and now it's time to come back and communicate. Like, maybe you've had some time to yourself to think, to contemplate, to see things from a new perspective, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like I can be a little much with my words, right? Or with my wants and needs. And like I said, your wants and needs are not invalid. It's just like you have to understand other people have those as well. So it's important to come to compromise with these people, right? Not everything is just your way and only your way. Yeah, look at that, you guys. I just cut the deck and we have Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, working together. Wow. And then look at that, Ten of Cups. And there's that Pisces energy again. Happy families, reunion, coming together, long-term relationship stability and security. Wow. Yeah, communicate, you guys. Communicate, communicate, communicate. If you need to start by maybe writing a letter first, so that you don't like, because things can get heated when you're like face to face with someone. Maybe writing it down first, sending them a letter first, or something like that sort might help. Look at that. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. I love this. Five of Wands in the reverse now. Compromise, end of conflict, end of struggle, reaching agreements. Wow, Gemini. I love that. I love that for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end that here. I definitely feel like this Lionsgate portal is going to open your eyes to a lot of things, a lot of where you could take accountability. But also remember, these other people need to take accountability for their actions as well. Everyone involved in this situation. So that's where this, talking it through, talking it out, communicating is really it's really gonna help. Wow. So those were your messages, Gemini. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.